My name is Bobby Rebeiro and I'm the director of Headcase in Primrose Hill. I've got the idea of how a barbershop can be so different, and it can still work as a barbershop, but it can actually do so much more. It can be so much more in the community. It can be so much more for the men, for the people in the men's lives.
Bobby organised an event which was a discussion between a panel of people about what does it mean to be a man, and that's when he first discussed the idea of setting up a barbers. I remembered that, phoned him up, told him that I wanted to do something that was impacting masculinity as a whole, and here we are.
Eventually I found Headcase, who were really supportive with all the things that I didn't know, so the business side of things, the actual setting up, the logistics of it. You know, when I explained to them why I wanted to do it, they were super supportive in that.
To me, it has a big impact. It's a good place. For me, it's a good place to have men coming into the shop and speaking to others, speaking to me, speaking to their barber. I was suffering from depression, and when I got over this, I always wanted to help people and, you know, tell others, you know, that this is something that you can fight, you can get over this, but you can only do this by letting others know.
I think it's great what the shop is doing, and educating the barbers and educating the customers about mental health and being a safe space to have those conversations. Barbers are a really important community to the Movember Foundation. They have lots of conversations with their customers. Customers will see them more often than they probably see a doctor, so a barber's in a unique position to sort of notice change in their customers and have those kind of life-changing or life-saving conversations with them.
Men really, really need a space to talk, and projects like this really give them an opportunity in a somewhat masculine environment, somewhere they feel comfortable, that enables them just to really open up, which is just incredible, and we need more things like this.
Deciding to take an everyday thing like getting a haircut and turn that into a bit more, and that's what really needs to happen in so many different areas, that we shouldn't be seeing this as mental health as a scary word, and that you talk about it to a psychiatrist after something bad has happened. It should be the case that this is something which we just do all the time. It should be as natural as it is, and this is a great environment for that to actually be seen and discussed.
In the culture that we have, where men aren't really allowed or supposed to talk about things, they're kind of just supposed to get on with it. Having a space where I could talk about things, and having a space where other guys could talk about things, could make a real difference to people.